So welcome to BSc second year chemistry class. Are you listening me now? Now, can you see here? Name of the chapter is written here, alcohol. Can you see there? दिखाई दे रहा है आपको सबको? क्या मैं दिखाई दे रहा कि लिखा हुआ दिखाई दे रहा? हाँ चलिए ठीक है. So we will start with the first chapter, that is alcohols. Alcohols. It is our first chapter, alcohols. Now you know the formula of water, HOH, water molecule. If we replace one hydrogen atom here with alkyl group, then it will become R single bond OH, and here R is nothing but it is alkyl group. Alkyl group. So it is alkyl. It is substituted in place of hydrogen, that is water, in water. So it is alkyl derivative of water. So can we call it as alkyl derivative of alcohol? Water, alkyl derivative of water. So it is a alkyl derivative of water. You also know the formula of ROR, that is ether. ROR. So if we hydrolyze it in presence of dilute HI, so it will give here two molecules of ROH. So can we say that alcohols are the hydrolyzed product of ether? Now the problem is that another will say CH2 double bond CH2, that is alkene. Alkene, when it is hydrated in presence of dilute in presence of sulfuric acid and water followed by hydrolysis, so it will give CH3 CH2 OH. So CH3 CH2 is ethyl group, that is alkyl group. So it is ROH. So again it is alcohol. But IUPAC says that every organic compound should be defined in terms of hydrocarbons. So neither in alkene, neither in ether, nor in our water we are defining, we are comparing with hydrocarbon. So this definition is not useful for us. It is confusing. Some will use first definition, some will use second definition. So there should be a uniform definition and it should be based on hydrocarbon. So now the definition as per IUPAC is, it is the class of compound which is obtained by replacing one or more than one hydrogen, either one or more than one, n number of hydrogen atoms, they are replaced by hydroxyl group plus OH. Remove hydrogen, add OH group from hydrocarbons. If two hydrogens are replaced, then you have to attach two OH group. When you have to you are replacing three hydrogens, then you have to attach three OH group. So those compounds will be called as alcohols. So alcohols, they are the hydroxy derivatives of alkane. So it is now explained in terms of alkane. So in terms of hydrocarbon, as per UGC, IUPAC, as per IUPAC. Now, suppose we are having one hydrocarbon. Suppose we are having one hydrocarbon, that is मीथेन. सपोज आपको सीधा दिखाई दे रहा है कि उल्टा दिखाई दे रहा है? CH3H, that is first hydrocarbon, that is methane. If you replace this hydrogen atom, one hydrogen atom, with OH group, so it will become CH3 single bond OH. So by decreasing the number of one hydrogen atom and adding one OH group, we will get an alcohol that is called as methyl alcohol. Similarly, CH3 single bond CH3, it is ethane. So from ethane we are taking out one hydrogen from here and one hydrogen atom from here, so I write here minus H, I write here again minus H. So it will become CH2 and CH2. Now that hydrogen is now replaced by OH group, so it will become CH2OH single bond CH2OH. Now it is again two hydrogens are replaced by two OH groups, so again it will be called as alcohol. If three hydrogens are taken, CH3 single bond CH2 single bond CH3, one hydrogen from here it is taken out, one hydrogen from here it is taken out, minus H, and one hydrogen from here it is taken out. So three hydrogens are taken out and three OH groups are replaced. So with three OH groups are substituted, so you will get here CH3 is replaced by is converted into CH2, now OH, this CHOH and CH2OH. So in this way you will get an alcohol where three hydrogens are replaced by three OH groups. So we can define alcohol as the class of compound in which one or more than one hydrogen atom from alkane or alkynes are replaced by equal number of OH groups. Equal number of OH group. Is it right? Any doubt? चलिए अगले पॉइंट पर आते हैं. अगला पॉइंट ये है कि when one hydrogen is replaced, then you will have to substitute one OH group. For two hydrogen you have to add two OH groups, and so on. The properties of these compounds will be different from second. When three OH groups are there, their properties are slightly different. Therefore, alcohols are further divided into different classes, subclasses. So they are classified as alcohols. They are classified as monohydric alcohol, dihydric alcohol, trihydric alcohol, and polyhydric alcohol. We will see one by one. Polyhydric alcohols are further divided into different types. So one by one we will explain it. Monohydric, as the name suggests, mono means one, hydric means OH group. So monohydric means compounds with one OH group. Only one OH group is there. And it can be defined as these are the compounds which are obtained by replacing only one hydrogen atom with one hydroxy group. So it is the general formula of alkane, RH. So we are taking out one hydrogen, minus one hydrogen, so it will become R. Then we have to add one OH group, so it will become ROH. So general formula of monohydric alcohol is ROH. What is the molecular formula? It is ROH, monohydric alcohol. Here R stands for alkyl group. It is standing for alkyl group. Now it may be CH3, it may be C2H5, it may be N-propyl group, or it may be isopropyl group, or so on and so on. Butyl, pentyl, hexyl and so on. So it is alkyl group. Now as I have just written here, it is either isopropyl group or N-propyl group. So the properties of these alcohols will be different. CH3, CH2, CH2OH. It is the N-propyl alcohol. N-propyl alcohol. N-propyl alcohol. Now N-propyl alcohol. N-propyl alcohol. Second one is CH3, single bond CHOH, single bond CH3. It is isopropyl alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol. In the first case, OH group is attached to the carbon CH2, to which only one carbon is attached directly to this CH2 group. Only once this CH2 group is attached, only one carbon is attached directly. On the other hand, this OH group is present on CH, and this CH is having this side CH3, another side CH3, means two carbons are attached. See another example, CH3, single bond C, single bond CH3, single bond CH3, single bond OH. Tertiary butyl alcohol. Tertiary butyl alcohol. Tertiary butyl alcohol. Now here OH group is attached to the carbon where no hydrogen is there, and to that carbon 1, 2, 3. 3 carbons are attached. It means that here OH group attached to the carbon containing 0 hydrogens. Therefore, its property will be different as compared to the isopropyl alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol will be having slightly different properties as compared to N-propyl alcohol. So the monohydric alcohols, they are further divided into 3 types. Monohydric alcohols. Monohydric alcohols, they are further divided, classified as primary alcohols, secondary alcohols, and tertiary alcohol. Primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, and tertiary alcohol. Now question arises, what is mean by primary alcohol? In simple way, we can define primary alcohols as the alcohols in which OH group is attached to primary carbon. Now question arises, what is mean by primary carbon? So primary carbon is the carbon, either it is single or only one carbon is directly attached. One carbon is directly attached to it. That carbon is called as primary carbon. So when OH group is attached to primary carbon, then that alcohol is called as primary alcohol. See here, what we have written here: CH3, CH2, CH2, OH. OH is attached to only one carbon. CH2 is attached to only one carbon. Okay, that is the primary carbon, and OH is attached to primary carbon, so it is a primary alcohol. Primary alcohol. Primary alcohol. Primary alcohol. Methyl alcohol. See here, methyl alcohol, it is primary alcohol. C2H5OH, again it is primary alcohol. In methyl alcohol, OH is attached to carbon, that is CH3 carbon, to which none carbon is attached, no carbon is attached. Therefore, it is a primary in nature, so primary alcohol. Now come to the second class. Second class is secondary alcohol. Secondary alcohol. Now secondary alcohols, these are the compounds where OH group is present on secondary carbon. Secondary carbon. Secondary carbon. OH is present on secondary carbon. Now what is secondary carbon? Secondary carbon is the carbon to which two carbons are directly attached. How many? Two carbons. Here the central carbon will be secondary. Terminal carbons will be primary because only one carbon is attached. Directly, indirectly it may be having many numbers, but directly it should be attached with two carbons, so it is secondary. It is our example: CH3, CH, OH, CH3, where OH is attached to CH carbon. Either side there are one carbon atoms, so total two carbons are there. So nature of this CH carbon is secondary. So secondary carbon. So secondary carbon. OH is present on secondary carbon. So secondary carbon. So this alcohol will be called as isopropyl alcohol, will be called as secondary alcohol. It will belong to secondary alcohol. Now the third one, tertiary alcohol. Tertiary alcohol, it is the class of a compound where OH is attached to tertiary carbon. Tertiary carbon. Now question arises again, what is tertiary carbon? So tertiary carbon is the carbon to which three carbons are directly attached. That carbon. And that carbon does not have any hydrogen. So here it is first carbon, second carbon, third carbon. So the nature of this carbon will be tertiary carbon. So in this example, CH3, CH3 single bond, CH3 single bond, OH. In this example, this OH is attached to C carbon where three carbons are directly attached. So the nature of this carbon is tertiary, and therefore this alcohol will be called as tertiary alcohol. Tertiary alcohol. Tertiary alcohol. सबको आवाज आ रही है मेरी? आवाज आ रही है? हाँ, तो आप बीच बीच में बोलते रहिए, मुझे पता चले कि आपको आवाज आ रही है. ऐसा ना हो कि मैं इधर यहाँ पर एक्सप्लेन करूँ. हाँ, बीच बीच में अगर पूछूं मैं तो बताते चलिए ताकि पता चले कि वी आर ऑनलाइन. So what we have seen up till now, alcohol is the main class. It is divided into four subclasses. One is monohydric alcohol. Second one is dihydric alcohol. Trihydric alcohol is the third one. And fourth one is polyhydric. Now, mono is further divided into primary. Second one is secondary. Third one is tertiary. Tertiary. Primary is alcohols. They are denoted by 1 degree, or it is shown by prim. Primary ka prim. Secondary alcohol, they are shown by 2nd degree, or it is shown written by sec for secondary. Tertiary alcohol, it is shown by 3 degree or tertiary, tert. So in this way they are written. Now come to the second class, dihydric alcohols. Dihydric alcohols. Dihydric alcohols, as the name suggests, 2 hydric means 2 OH groups are present. 2 OH groups are present. Two OH groups are present. Now, dihydric alcohols, I write here first example, CH2OH. Two OH groups, they are present on same carbon, or they may be attached हेलो, आवाज आ रही है आपको?
आ रही है सर, आ रही है।
दिखाई दे रहा है स्क्रीन पे का लिखा हुआ दिखाई दे रहा कि कुछ दूसरा ही दिख रहा?
Oi, Kai burat istirahat kan?